Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 5, where we are continuing right where we last left off, even though a few hours have actually passed in real time for me. Well, I guess for you as well, probably, as you're watching this. So that works out. We're gonna check what's up this ladder. I did look at my previous video, and I did spot a button in the tanning room, I guess. Back up, which I, of course, forgot to double check, as I said. But there is a button on the wall, which, since we could see that there was something concealed behind the wall, yeah, which will probably turn out to be a real button that opens up that segment of the wall. Maybe something the previous owner, the wizard, hid there. So, I mean, the poison is a real problem. I'm not really sure how I'm going to be able to deal with that, but we're going to try, I guess. I'm too curious not to. The other thing is that I did look up some information on what stats do specifically, and well, nowhere I could find did anyone mention that strength affects range damage, which makes sense, of course. It's just the game is not completely explicit about it, and well, it just seems like there is no attribute that affects range damage at all. So that all depends on the bows and sharpshooter skills, as far as I can tell, and the bow, of course. So yeah, unfortunately, strength is not really useful. Well, not particularly useful for my archer, anyway. So yeah, maybe I'll just go for a strength belt for Osluka, though, because it does affect melee damage. So that's for sure. Okay, we're on an island, as expected. Hello there. Venomous Mongbat. Of course. Oh, it does have almost 300 health, which is kind of low for a boss type enemy. I mean, it's obviously venomous, it's in the name. Even normal bats are poisonous. Let's see. Maybe I get to cast a few spells before it notices me. Okay, that's one. I guess I'm gonna start hasting spellcasters first and foremost. Apply some buffs. Okay, that bat is not noticing us. In that case, I'm gonna haste everyone, I guess. No reason not to. And you can even... I mean... I'm using up a lot of my mana here, but I'm gonna apply that shield. Okay, now it's seen us. Nothing else here. Guess I had just barely seen this part of the coast of this island. Well, as usual, I guess we're gonna have you attack normally. Okay, that was not a lot of damage, and we are buffed currently. Anyway, Venomous Mongbat gets its own dialogue pop-up, which is unusual for a monster. The huge bat, or for an animal, I should say. The huge bat swoops at you, sticky globules of green venom dropping from its giant fangs. This beast must be the result of a particularly poorly considered magical experiment. Then it lets out a long, hideous squeal. You learn that while the larger breeds of cave bat are not social creatures, they do pay allegiance to this royal representative of their species. A huge flock of bats answers its call. You can see them to the east, flying in tight circles at the edge of the cliff. Well, I couldn't see them before, but I guess that makes sense. A few of them are very large. They are keeping a respectful distance from the fight for now. Perhaps they are waiting for you to get close. Okay. Oh, I mean, they literally all spawn here. So, I guess we are close at this point, but not because we chose to close in. Also, Rasuka is poisoned. Has taken some damage and she... Filled with terror, of course. Right, this is the fleeing with terror effect. So that sucks. How tough are you guys? Swooping bats, not a ton of health. The game said that there were a few huge ones. I guess that means that these are the huge ones, and the other bats that followed the call are just normal bats that we won't get to fight. I mean, these don't have a lot of health. So little health, in fact, that I might have luck taking them all out with Maybe as little as a single icy rain. That would be very convenient. So armor has been broken. I guess we'll just do a normal attack after that. I mean, the bat itself shouldn't be that hard to kill if it doesn't, you know, terrify every single one of us. I guess I'm gonna, I don't know, cure the poison? She's gonna get poisoned again, though, is the thing. But what else can I realistically do? Yeah, I guess I'll just keep her healthy. Unfortunately, we still can't deal with mental conditions like fear. Oh, I also forgot that I bound Icy Rain like this. I will never know. So does this actually hit both of these? It does seem like the circle is overlapping with them. It did. Okay. It's good to know. Unfortunately, it was not quite enough damage to kill any of them. But that sure does the trick. Okay, the next person is terrified. That's unfortunate. No one took very heavy damage, though. I guess you can... Should we kill the small bats first? No, I think I'm gonna have Tattersail kill them with Icy Rain. Okay. Yeah, let's just get them out of the equation. Okay, more are actually appearing. Let's see. Now 3 of us are terrified, including the priest. And she's next. Well, oh, actually. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's poisonous, or venomous, I guess. But that doesn't mean that it's protected from acid. And indeed, it is susceptible to it. Okay, she was not killed yet. Fireball? I didn't expect that to actually be the finishing blow, but I'll take it. Now that the hideous bat is dead, you take a blade and extract one of its wings. Yeah, I think we should maybe not do that first and foremost, but okay, sure. The gruesome trophy folds up nicely in your pack. The bats that came to pay their allegiance to their master flitter off into the shadows. Oh, really? That's extremely convenient. Of course, we are still partially terrified. But I guess so long as I'm not in combat, that doesn't matter, and I can actually cure us before anything worse happens. Okay, I feel like that could have gone a lot worse. But yeah, thankfully the bat itself, while pretty nasty, is, you know, doesn't have a ton of hit points. It's relatively easy to kill. Oh, okay, it also dropped some fine leather. Oh, you know, I did not actually double check where that fine leather last episode came from. I mean, obviously I picked it up somewhere, but oh well. Speed potion, there you go, and there you go. That's it, huh? I guess this was mostly for the quest, so I can't really complain. Alright, that was nice. We did check this exit, and that leads to a little dead end where we need to land with the boat, so we actually do have to return this way. Forgot about that. So, no problem there. Yeah, the button is right there. Assuming it's a real button. But the poison only started when we came, like, about halfway to the chest. Okay. Something opened there. She's probably gonna get poisoned. She did not get poisoned. Okay. Oh, that works. No, well, he's gonna get poisoned, most likely. I wasn't paying attention. Let's see. That's just a single piece of fine leather. So I guess that means that this is not what's her name? Galena. Galena's no, this is actually Galena's own storage, and she did know about the secret compartment. I was thinking that maybe, you know, as I said, this had been left behind by the mage. I'm actually completely surprised that we did not get poisoned. Okay, that's also fine leather. Yeah, that makes more sense. I was expecting something more than just another piece of fine leather in this storeroom. Yeah, specifically something maybe magical in nature. But oh well. I guess now my curiosity is sated in that regard. We could return to... Who was it? The mage in New Harston? All the way back? For another skill increasing or attribute increasing but disgusting potion? Presumably? Well, I guess I can also finish off my last remaining quest here. Well, unless we find the crystal fields, but, well, I mean, I think it's pretty much proven at this point that that is indeed that area I checked out last time. Just quite unfortunate, but oh well. So yeah, this is done. Lark. Right. Could not remember that name at the time. That's okay. Ronaldo, yeah. I mean, he should be somewhere around here. I think this is... Actually, this should be right above... Yeah, right above faceplate. Okay. Well then, let's... Yeah, we have seen the Mongbat Island now. Oh wait, speaking of which, there was a... where's some healing herbs here? No herbs left behind. Come on. This is completely empty. No hidden buttons or anything. Okay. Nothing on this island. There's a boat here. Is it broken? There's some blood, some fish. It says, this is an old rickety boat. You can't imagine anyone being foolhardy enough to row over the dark water in this flimsy thing. Okay. Oh. Protective. Oh, hello there. Well, protective rune, I was gonna say, but yeah, actually just a trap on the floor. Ronaldo, neutral, a lot of health. So, we're definitely gonna fight him, huh? There is a lone Avernite hiding in this camp. He has had a long, miserable stay out here. He's out of firewood and any food that isn't cave fish. His clothes are in tatters. The sword at his belt is still in good shape, though. Is that supposed to mean that it's actually a good sword that I want? Or that just that he's not defenseless? Maybe both. When he sees you, he starts to panic. I've been found at last! I knew it would happen! Then he whips out his blade in a smooth, fast motion. He points it at your chest. Which one of our chests? He has 4 to choose from. Anyway, you will not kill Ronaldo so easily, Empire scum! I knew you would come, and I have prepared myself. I am ready. Nice camp. It is a hell, but I prefer my solitude. It is preferable to dealing with the mad ones on the other islands, murderers and thugs. Murderers? Where? He makes an angry jabbing motion with his blade. I will say nothing that helps you. I mean, are you talking about Faye? Because we have actually dealt with her? Well, it's unfortunately not an option to mention that. Just put that sword down before you hurt yourself. Maybe the Ronaldo who murdered an Empire agent. I mean, yes, unless there is more to that story. But why would our own ally lie to us? Well, maybe, I guess one reason could be because she has other personal reasons to want Ronaldo dead. Just put that sword down before you hurt yourself. I guess I might as well try to solve this peacefully, even though I really don't think it's gonna turn out that way. He doesn't respond. He just points the blade at you. Well, are you the Ronaldo who murdered an Empire agent? He sighs and silently lets go of his last remaining bits of hope. So that is why you are here. I knew you would hunt me. I thought I could hide here. I was wrong. But you are the ones to blame. Sending a spy into our land? The penalty for spying is death. You know that. And now you will murder a citizen of Avernum? I mean, we're not at war, though. Which raises the question why we have spies. I guess that's probably not such an uncommon thing, or definitely not an uncommon thing, actually. But yeah, anyway, why did you kill the spy? I needed no more reason than that he was a spy. The Empire is our enemy, whatever it pretends. Well, I mean, it's not, though. It's the thing. No matter what you choose to believe. So, I mean, they're not at open war currently. So, unfortunately, he is wrong. You killed one of our men, for that you must die. Well, I mean, you killed a man, and you show no remorse at all. he was also one of our men. I guess that doesn't make it any better for us. But, yeah. I will let you go, but only because I have a more important mission. What? No. No. I think... I wish the game would, once again, would at least offer me an option to, show a bit more remorse, perhaps, about having to kill yet another person, but, well, ultimately, of course it was going to come to that. Ronaldo nods. That is what I expected. And hoping to catch you off guard, he lunges forward. Needless to say, he doesn't surprise you. Your training prepared you for such simple trickery. Okay, good to know. We're kind of low on mana here. I hope he doesn't have too many tricks up his sleeve. Should we start? Well, I mean, she really can't do much. I guess I'm going to focus mostly on just one acid spray and then as many firebolts as possible. So, but I guess we can always start with some extra damage. And you're gonna attack, and you're gonna weaken his armor. Same as always. Okay, 18 damage. He does hit pretty hard. Let's see here. Since he does hit pretty hard, we're gonna buff defense as well. Here comes the acid. You can do a well-aimed blow. 60 damage, okay. It's almost halfway down already. Okay. Doesn't attack twice. Yeah. Not... I mean, so far it doesn't seem like the worst enemy we've faced, that's for sure. Oh, what was that? Breaks a red glass globe. Gas pours out. You start to feel terrified. Do we, though? Interesting. I mean, it only says that Rasluka manages to overcome the terror, even though the effect was on everyone, but no one is actually terrified. So, not sure what's up with that. Oh god. How pitiful. Being shot down by the priest. No offense, priest. Yeah, also no extra... no final dying speech or anything. That's just over. Bronze short sword. Is that the sharp-looking sword that was mentioned? A coated cloak. Ah, fire resistance. Right, but we already have one of those, yes. Well, you only have a fine cloak, so I guess that's a minor upgrade for you. Congrats. You can have another one of those. Some fish, some normal sandals, a dagger. Nothing else here. No buttons. Yeah, okay. Well, it's done. I don't feel great about it, but, also not too terrible, I suppose. What more can you ask for? Oh, hey. Ah, and with that we're actually already here. There's something more to the west of here. But first, a few more cave beds that are, of course, going to poison us immediately. Wasting no time at all. Might as well... Wait. Alright, never mind. I'm so done. I keep confusing myself. I skipped Rasluka's turn. That's why. So often seem to act first. I don't know. I mean, I could cure her. Thing is, there might be even more beds around the corner, so... Okay, one bed. I'm not gonna reach. I guess now I can actually cure you, because that bed is gonna die. Yes. Okay, and we get a group heal scroll. Always nice. Some money. Just a wooden shield. A skull. Nothing else? Wait, that looks like a spear. I guess that's the javelin. Alright. No buttons. Nope. Alright, this is here. Okay, 2 places to land. Grey mold. Nice, how much of that do we have? 4 pieces already. Huh. I guess the really valuable thing and rare thing is the mandrake root. Oh, and even more. And some sort of human construction here in this cave. Interesting. Well, you know what? Just rush forward. Oh, 3 of them, huh? Nice. Should have done a well-aimed blow there. It's okay. Might. You're actually going to use your last mana? Oh, you can't. Never mind then. Because in that case, just focus on finishing them off. No double hit here. Yeah, I don't know why these bats are so physically resistant. Oh, that's bad. Close call. Cure her? Yeah, a new turn is gonna start. If I didn't, she would have died. Fireball. Maybe really good damage could kill it? No, not really. Drink a potion. Finish this one off? No, you did not. Oh, that's bad. It's real bad. Please miss. They did not miss. Well, I mean, I guess the good news is that we're about to be done here, unless this leads to something further in. Well, I mean, we can always return to civilization. I mean, we have to at this point. And you're out of spell points. Thankfully, we have just one more fireball. Okay, save the game, I guess. Okay, nothing here? No buttons, nothing. Grounded boots. Yeah, well. And a normal robe. Just some trash. Nothing dropped by the bats. Okay. Well, that's fine. Yeah, so we're done with this place, right? Except for this tunnel, which we're never going to be able to explore. That's always unfortunate. Can we... Ah, there we go. I was trying to press 1 to focus the camera on Luca, but, well, she's dead, so... For all intents and purposes, she's no longer with us. What am I trying to do? I guess I need to return southward. Right here. This place did not have a pylon, did it? Drop board. So, well, first turn in the quest. No, first we're actually going to revive Luca. Because I'm not sure if quest experience is awarded to dead people. But just on the off chance that it's not. Maybe it's not such an off chance at all. Ronaldo is dead. There you go. Duaria breathes a sigh of relief. Thank you. Thank you for destroying the man who killed my... She takes a long swig of wine. You have done right by me, and by the honor of the Empire. Now please leave me. I need some time to master my emotions. Excuse me. Well, before we leave, anything else we can do for you? Not right now. Yes, fair enough. Okay, Luca leveled up. Hey, good. That means that she actually has those 7 points that I wanted to invest in melee weapons? Did I say I wanted to do that, or was it something else? Did I ultimately decide to go for something else? Maybe endurance? Maybe endurance. I don't know. Should I? That's probably gonna be as far as I will take that as well. Yeah, I think that's okay. And then, with any luck, I'll find another wisdom crystal or knowledge brew or whatever it's called. And then next level up, she's gonna have enough for melee weapons. And then once that becomes too expensive, maybe I'll start focusing on some other things. Maybe some more hardiness, more defense, that kind of thing. Actually, more quick action probably. I think I want more of those. Because, you know, the quick action does trigger every now and then, but it could definitely happen more often, that's for sure. Okay. 90 health, looks good. Right, no new jobs there. No quick travel here, but, I mean, travel is very quick already. Oh, hey guys. Let's see, New Harston, right here. Hello there, I have the Mongbat wing. Looking forward to what you're gonna cook up now. Lark takes the disgusting item and inspects it. Yes, this is what I needed. Now I can make a new variety of soup. You begin to brace yourself for another horrifying culinary experience. She gathers a variety of herbs and minerals, places them in a pot, and puts the pot in the middle of the field of pylons. She mutters a spell. Energy flies from the 4 crystals into the pot. Soon, the brew begins to steam. She takes some for herself and gives the rest to you. As before, it's horrible stuff. I was totally expecting the game to actually, I don't know, I was totally expecting this soup to surprisingly be delicious. But nope, horrible stuff. It looks disgusting and tastes worse. You force yourself to gag it down, your tongue swells up. Soon the soup takes effect. You feel your joints loosen, you feel lighter, faster on your feet. Soon the disgusting aftertaste of the soup fades, but the effect remains. Lark says brightly, well, that was horrible, but the recipe worked. It makes me want to take advantage of more of Erika's research. Well, do you have anything more for me to hunt? I would like to go on another hunt, yes. I'm pleased to hear it. Let me describe the next target. It is some distance into the northern frontier, as expected, but you may be able to find it. There are many tunnels in the Drake Pillars region, which we've heard about before. Well, we've only heard the name mentioned, really. Some natural, some abandoned mineshafts. There is a bizarre, scuttling creature living down there. Some have seen it, few have lived. Surely someone in that region can help you find the creature. Well, I mean, no one was able to help me find the Mongbat, but of course, I did find it eventually on my own, so not a big deal. The creature, just a scuttling creature. We don't even have a name for it. Bring me its brain. I'm sure that I can do something neat with it. Right. Okay. Pit crawler. And we learned quick action. Hey, that's nice. I mean, of course, it only really benefits one of us, but I'll take it. Especially since it does not seem to have increased the cost. So that's appreciated. Okay. Well, of course, now I have to actually walk back. In retrospect, it definitely would have been smarter to take the boat to Shanker's tower and then teleport from there, but that's okay. It really does not take it very long to get around. Okay, well, with that we are officially done. Well, except for the crystal field. Dang it, that's so unfortunate. I guess I'm just choosing not to do this quest then. It's too bad you can't choose to abandon it or, tell the NPC that gave it to you to, take it back. Oh well, it's fine. Or of course, it's also unfortunate that there is no peaceful solution. Oh, I was gonna. I guess I'm gonna take the strength girdle. Because I almost forgot about it, and either way, it wouldn't really be a big deal. But sure. Girdle of strength. There. Take extra strength. I guess that does allow you to put on this helmet. It does. And even the bow as well. I guess that's worth something. Of course, this also has an extra minus 5% to hit chance. And strength, I keep double checking. Strength is only damage. Right. Dexterity is the one that increases hit chance. And then, of course, the weapon skill, which I'm gonna start increasing next level up, or next opportunity. For now, more strength is good, more damage. And we have not had trouble hitting things for the most part so far. Okay, we're done, right? We can always return via teleport as well, so... Maybe not immediately, but eventually we will. It's not a big deal. Northern Rapids. I'm sure this is perfectly safe. Just a little labyrinth of rocks to navigate, and there's more civilization here already. Captain Amero and Private Werniken. Okay. Hey guys, what's this? Northern Frontier, be prepared. Once in the rapids, there is no return. Well, I mean, yes, there is no return until we find the first pylon. And then there is very easy return whenever we want. Okay, we got spider webs. All these structures around here. Hello? The tale of the Empire infiltrator exploring the Northern Isles traveled ahead of you rapidly. Many of the people behind you knew that you were coming. The news did not, however, reach here. The two soldiers on this island are alarmed to see an Empire soldier stepping unannounced on their tiny little island. Whoops. They start to draw their weapons and then stop. Finally, one of them says, "I'm Captain Amero. These are Avernite lands, as I'm sure you know. Do you have permission to be here? If not, I will..." She isn't sure what to say or do next. What sort of permission do I need? Well, I mean, obviously, I could never even have made it here without the papers, so let's not be silly. Will this do? Show your papers of transit. She reads them and rereads them, not wanting to be responsible for letting an Empire spy into the northern frontier. Finally, she hands the papers back to you. They look real. I don't know for sure if they are real, and I have no way of telling, so I'll just have to trust you. You can pass. What are you doing out here? We are the final camp before the rapids begin. We give travelers to the frontier advice and try to turn them back if they aren't prepared. She speaks slowly and carefully, trying not to give away too much information. She must still be afraid that you're a spy. Am I prepared? She looks at you. She looks at your boat. She considers her complete lack of interest in your survival. I'm sure you'll be fine. Well, thanks. What do you do if you find someone isn't prepared? If they're just short a few things, we give them gifts from the Avernite crown. If they are short of equipment to the point of suicide, we tell them to go back. And if they don't? Avernum is a land of freedom. We let them exercise that freedom. Well, fair enough. Can I trade for supplies? Oh, first, why are you camped on this tiny island? Isn't there anywhere better to wait? Like inside some of these human-made structures, for example? Normally, she wouldn't tell you about her problems. Ah, problems. I like to hear that. But the need to vent is too great. She points to the north. A nice outpost was built for us, dug out of the cave wall. Room for supplies and travelers. Actual beds. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But of course something nasty moved in, right? But while we were coming out here, the spiders moved in first. Ah, of course, that explains the spider webs. Makes sense. They killed the workers and we don't have the strength to clear them out ourselves. Typical planning. Well, that's too bad. Can I help though? She looks surprised. I suppose. If you clear out the spiders, you can have the treasure you find. There won't be much. We hadn't had time to move our supplies in, but it seems a fair trade. Yep, I'd agree. Well then, can I trade for supplies? No, we're short as it is, and what little we have left is reserved for Avernite explorers. If you want to do some shopping before you enter the rapids, the Wizard's Island is to the south. Right, fair enough. I'm just still gonna take a look. Okay, yeah. Looks like they really don't have much around here. Hello? Private Werniken. This soldier introduces himself as Private Werniken. He doesn't say much. He says, "You should talk to the captain. She's in charge." Okay. Unusual to see an NPC with nothing really to say about a proper name. Okay, well, let's check out these caves first. Giant spider. Sure enough. 43 health. Okay. Not a ton of health. Come here, please. I said, come here, please. Can you hit it? Nope. Nice try, though. Another giant spider. Heavy blow, or rather, well-aimed blow. And another one. Come on. Not bad. Well, I guess in this case we can take an extra step. Use a fireball. Oh, they're kind of... I guess they're not really resistant to fire. 23 damage is really low, though, for a fireball. Isn't it? Okay, so far this is going very well. Really? You can't hit it from there? Here's another fireball. 36. Yeah, that's more what I expect. I guess those 22 damage earlier, or was it? Yeah, okay, 36. Nothing resisted. Those 22 damage from earlier were just the lowest possible roll, or very close to it. Oh, wow. Whoever died here was reasonably well equipped. Iron breastplate. Of course, not as good as this. In fact, we had one before. Pretty sure. Normal boots can be sold. Control foe. Oh, you have one of those. Okay. Now you have two. Alright, and that's about it. No buttons. Did not mean to click on that guy again. I guess in previous games, spiderwebs on the wall could sometimes be clicked on as containers, but I guess not here. Maybe that's only in the remakes. Okay. Well, the spiders are definitely something we can handle pretty easily. Of course, there's going to be some sort of boss spider in here, that's for sure. Okay, for now, just 3 normal giant spiders. Nothing unusual here. Can you reach one of those? Yes. With them all nice and close together like that. Too tempting not to do this. Okay. Did not hit this one. Nice hit though. Really? Come on. Lines of sight. Through doorways have always been hit and miss. No pun intended. Or was it? Okay, just some trash. Mostly some more papyrus, which reminds me that we have an extra papyrus there that I've meant to get rid of. We also don't need that fish anymore. So, actually just eat it. Right. I hope I don't need that anymore anyway. Pretty sure though. Okay, that was that. Open the door. Doesn't seem like that was locked before. Oh, there's an upstairs. Okay, we have so many light sources, we might as well. Also, why do you have these? Oh, because she was dead when I picked them up. Right. Save the game. Just in case the brood mother is around the corner. It is not. Tunic, clay bowl. Nothing good here. Guess they were still in the process of excavating when the spiders came. Okay, still just more normal giant spiders. What? Ah, crap. I didn't consider that she would take the long way around. I thought she was... yeah, okay. That's my bad. Oh god, there are so many spiders. Good thing I'm not afraid of spiders or anything. That would suck. Nice hit. You know what? You take out this one. That's uncomfortably close to us. And you can actually do that. Okay, you got poisoned. If anything, it's surprising that it took so long for us to get poisoned by them. Not that they can poison us in the first place. Shoot that one. Get the poison. Kill them all. Kill them with ice, in this case. Whatever works. Heavy blow. I keep saying heavy blow. It's well-aimed blow. Whatever. That looks different. An Aranea. Okay. Probably the boss spider I've been expecting. Kill it? No. That was just a miss. Well, it happens. The Aranea is still not coming. Yeah, it's just sitting there waiting. I'm gonna have you shoot that spider and you finish all of these off at once. Very satisfying. Okay, yep, Aranea definitely just doesn't want to fight us. Yet. Just fine by me. Save the game just in case. You can cast shield on her. Yes, cat. What is it? Can you please cast haste? What? Oh, we're in combat now. Wait, why are we in combat? I guess... yeah. Well, I just didn't realize that the Arania had finally decided to fight us. In that case, I'm going to rush forward. It does not seem physically resistant at all, which I always like. Okay, it hasted itself. And no allies because on our left. That's what I like to see. Let's go with attack buff. I should not have moved. That was not very smart. Well, it's fine. I'm gonna cast acid on it. I took some damage. We do nothing because I didn't conserve my fatigue for that blow. That's fine. 24 damage. Oh, it's summoning things. Okay. Slowing energy. Slowed Swafnir. Well, not a big deal. I guess we can repel spirit on this skeleton. You can use a fireball to finish it off. And another fireball into the ugly spider's face. No double hit, unfortunately. And it terrified him. That's actually gonna die, so big deal. Nice. Okay, it's always weirdly satisfying, especially satisfying when a non-trained archer, you know, just happens to hit and finish an enemy off. Candle, trowel, scales. Oh, scales can be sold. Yes, of course. Mass shield. Mind crystal. Oh, those look absolutely identical to flawed crystals. Right. We're supposed to collect some of these. Well, I guess I'll put them there so they can stack up there. Polar fur cloak. Okay. Just a fancy name for a fine cloak with some cold resist. Which of course, well, we have this, which is extra good. I forgot how good this was, right? Sharpshooter, of course we want that. Fire resistance, cold resistance. Also fire resistant, but this one is cold resistance. I guess just for the sake of variety, we'll give him that. Dagger. Okay. Some money, more gray mold, energy potions. Right, can have that. And gloves can't be sold. Flawed crystal. God, I'm gonna have to pay super close attention to these green crystals from now on. Okay, that's just papyrus. Okay, I think with that we're officially done up here. Let's check for any secret tunnels, secret rooms. Doesn't look like there are any. So that should be that. Not too bad. But Arania, I don't know. They used to be pretty nasty in earlier games, but I guess this was a single one. Maybe it was even weaker than some we might encounter later. So, anyway, there was an Arania in there. It's dead now. Well, an Arania and like 4 dozen normal spiders. Well, normal giant spiders. She looks surprised. An Arania? I'm very glad I didn't try to storm the place myself. They have strong magic. Yeah, thankfully it didn't really do much with it. Thank you for your help. I don't have anything extra to pay you, but I can wish you luck. I hope you survive the rapids at least. Well, thanks. I don't need luck. Your spiders didn't scare me, and the rapids don't either. Wow. Way to be rude. I mean, I guess she wasn't exactly super friendly before, but still, that seems kind of uncalled for. Yeah, thank you. I'll take your blessing, if nothing else. She nods in gesture of respect from one soldier to another. See, exactly. I feel like that's generally how we should handle this, rather than being all high and mighty empire versus these, you know, lowly Avernite worms. But oh well. Oh, okay. And just like that, we're already down the first set of rapids. Are we gonna have situations here where we have to choose between two paths that are mutually exclusive? It kind of looks like we might actually run into that kind of situation. Well, first of all, we have something here that we definitely could have missed if we had accidentally gone down one of those rapids first. Hello, stone servant. This stone servant stands completely motionless. It was probably left here to dig out a tunnel and ran out of power. These simple constructs need frequent fresh infusion of magical energy from the mages who control them. This specimen hasn't been tended to for weeks. Poor thing. There's another one too. Nothing here? Oh. Okay. There's nothing here, right? No. Couldn't be. Well. This is an abandoned supply cache. It looks like little clawed hands have torn up the supplies looking for something amusing. You hear someone giggling in the shadows ahead. Oh no, not imps. Kobolds are... what are they called in this series? This is gonna be fun, I'm sure. Oh, a gremlin. Yeah, that's where I was. That's not how I remember them. What I remember them looking like, though. That definitely looks like a zombie. Okay, 100 health. Also, I was totally expecting some sort of, you know, something trickier, I guess. Not just a straight-up enemy. But, you know, that's okay. Oh, wow, that thing hits hard, though. I think we have to do a safety heal here. Let's try fire. Okay. Resistant to fire. Noted. Its armor has been lowered, though. So, hopefully... well, I mean, it's not dead. Okay, thanks for missing. Yeah, it looks undead. It might be demonic. Let's see. Nope. Repel Spirit does not work, so I guess it's not considered either of those things. Let's try Acid. Okay, that works. So maybe they're specifically resistant to fire. There's another one, though. Another two, rather. Oh, you still wait there. Lower this one's armor. Let them come to us. Or let only one of them come to us, I guess. Let's see. How about cold damage? Or should I... I don't know, should I buff something? I don't know. Cold works. Okay, so it's only fire. That's what I like to see. Let's do that. And it's dead. Good. It also dropped a mana potion, I think. Or energy potion. Just another normal gremlin. It does seem to be all there is in this cave. So, not so bad. Well aimed blow. Ah, that's not quite it. But that is. Okay. Yeah, not so bad. Energy potion, she can have that. And this as well. This unlucky goblin became the plaything of the gremlins. Truly an unhappy fate. Yeah, they certainly weren't necessarily murderous in previous games, but more mischievous. But, well, I guess these ones maybe were both. Gremlin wine. Ah, yes. Less self. For a long time. I guess I'm gonna take those with me, just because they're special. Unusual. We are not looking for gold rings. I think we're looking for gold necklaces and platinum rings. But of course, we want that for money. These as well, I guess. Board game. Right. Beautiful crystals. Can you please click on that? Another beautiful crystal, a fine leather. Even though, I guess at this point, unless there is another leather worker somewhere, which might be the case. But if there is not, we definitely don't have a reason to keep collecting more of those. Considering how underwhelming the selection of crafted leather items is. But oh well. Well, I guess we're done with this place. I did check for buttons. Just a random little distraction along the wayside. No, of course, these might not converge. I do see some land there, so I'm going to choose this. Okay, they do seemingly converge after all. You breathe a deep sigh of relief. The first set of rapids is behind you, and yet the tunnel is even louder down here. Worse is yet to come. Was it so bad so far? I don't know. Okay. Something else to explore here. There's a button. Not a real button, though. There are more fake buttons. Yep, fair enough. And a trapdoor. Oh, a well-hidden digging spot. The speed potion that goes to Swafnir for some reason. Okay, let's check down here. More stone servants. These ones actually still active. So maybe, I guess that means that within the last, what did the game say? Couple of weeks or months? Some mage was here and recharged them. Wait, these are flawed crystals. I guess I'll know when they don't stack with any flawed crystals I already have. That they're actually mind crystals instead, even if I forget to check like I just did. Servant drops the rocks in the pile, resumes digging, okay. It's actually all there is here, huh? Just these guys digging? No. This one's just standing here. Oh, okay, I guess the others are probably also going to stop moving sometime soon. Yep. Okay. Well, it seems like that's all that's here. Well then, further down we go. There are building materials on this island and the shores to the north and south. People have been bringing supplies here, one load at a time, to build a crude rope bridge over the river. This must be part of a project to make a route from the frontier back up the rapids. From the looks of things, they have a long, long way to go. Yeah, it would be really convenient to have something like a teleport network, which already exists in Avernum, right? I mean, obviously, we've been using that since Avernum 1. But I don't know what was stopping them from setting up a pylon in the frontier first thing. But for some reason, apparently they did not do that. I mean, I guess they have started putting up those pylons, but only we are using them, as far as we know, right? I mean, the Empire is controlling that that hub. Okay, we count these rats. What are these? Rabbit rats. Hello? Oh. Bandit archers. Do we get any sort of greeting? Nope. Not even an unfriendly one. Well, in that case. Yep. No exchange of pleasantries. Or anything. Just, well, I guess an exchange of arrows is not nothing. Ah, so close. Okay, okay, okay. Let's not be too reckless here. And that's that. Okay. Why are we seeing this? Oh, wait, this is... Huh, it's interesting. God, this looks a little bit glitchy. The game seems a little bit confused about what part of the map to load. I'm also not sure this is the same elevation at all. In fact, I think we're actually quite a bit lower than this terrain here, because we've been going down all those well, several steps of rapids. So this is actually above, which is probably why it's loading so weirdly. Huh. Anyway, interesting. We might actually see the other side of this tunnel after all. Except not from here. How would we reach that? Oh, I guess... Wait. Ah, through this trapdoor and then through here. Okay. This is much better. Being able to... what? No path? Oh. Well, how about now? Nice double hit. That's what I like to see. There's another trap in the way. You just shoot and a fireball might do the rest. Well, not quite. Right, we have to. It's funny though that in combat it doesn't matter that, you know, which character actually tries to disarm a trap, so long as you have someone with trap skill or, you know, trap disarming skill in the party. Of course, it's also convenient. Okay, do another one. Almost. Should have moved him forward a little bit. Although this bandit did not, for some reason, want to start attacking us. Okay, have some acid. And that was that. Okay. Any drops worth noting? Well, kind of, I guess. Nothing particularly good. But since things in the inventory no longer weigh us down, there's obviously no reason not to just pick up everything. Making sure to check for buttons. No buttons here. Okay, and as expected, this does lead into their little camp. Bandit Thug. Hello? Should I storm in there? Who knows how many more of them are waiting behind the corner. Oh well. How bad could it be? 3 of them, as it turns out, including Mafalda the Pirate. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna use some armor break on him? Her? Looks like a him, sounds like a her. Not sure. Getting mixed messages here. We're gonna go with attack buff while no one's seriously hurt. Doesn't seem like they're dealing particularly large amounts of damage. Okay, one is terrified, that's good. Maybe you can finish that one off? Nope. Yeah, might as well. Reduce the number of enemies. Okay, 10 damage. Yep, you're running. Actually, don't run. Not sure why I didn't use acid. That's okay. Heal her, just to be on the safe side. I guess at this point, acid is not really necessary. There we go. What did they drop? That looked special. Does a dagger? No way. That's what a dagger looks like when it falls to the ground. Clover boots. +3 to luck. Is that better than... I guess the dexterity doesn't really help him, huh? Maybe the luck does. I don't know. It's more armor. I mean, I guess the dex helps him with his with the accuracy for his shots. The thing is, I want to use these boots though. It feels silly not to give them to someone. I guess I prefer her having some actual resistances though. For him, I actually want these. Although, again, the dexterity doesn't actually like increase his damage. It doesn't have a better effect for him than anyone else. So I guess technically, I don't know. What does luck affect? does it say specifically? Whenever something random happens around you, which is often, everything will go better for your character. I mean, that's... Well, I don't know what specifically that affects, though. Maybe I'll give those to him. Because he shouldn't be quite as dependent on having more dexterity in order to hit things. I think his hit chance is probably pretty good as it is. I can always give him an extra point of dex. Right, I wanted to put this Gremlin wine. I don't know. Bless self. I guess if anything, it makes sense to give that to Rasluka again, together with the other various buffing items and whatnot. Maybe. Okay, what else do these guys have here? Group heal, which I find myself not really needing as much as I thought. Jewel 1 diamond spray. That is diamond spray? We don't have that, do we? Do we actually have one of those ones? I don't think so. We certainly don't have that spell. Diamond spray sounds like another cold damage based spell. Well, nice to have, I'm sure. Some money. That's about it, huh? Double checking. No buttons. Okay, just a tiny little mini dungeon and no actual connection to this. Never mind then. Maybe just a coincidence that this happens to be so nearby, if on another level of altitude, that the game just displays it. Spy rats. I need to stop this episode. Okay, just wanted to... I guess this is what the game was referring to, where they had started building this rope bridge. Okay, another unfinished tunnel there. That's unfortunately not for us to explore. Okay, well, that is going to be it for this episode. We're going to keep going down the rapids next time and see what else we find. Maybe something a bit more substantial along the way, rather than just these tiny little mini dungeons, I guess, mini caves. Although, you know, it's nice to have those as well, but a proper meaty dungeon would be nice. Maybe not right now, where we're, you know, kind of cut off from civilization and starting to, you know, where our resources are starting to dwindle a little bit with no way to really refresh them. But, well, we'll see. We'll see what we find. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.